This is how you enable Kubernetes in Docker Desktop. Go to the settings section and you'll see a button for Kubernetes and enable it. Remember one thing, if you are doing it for the first time, it will take a long time to download all the container images and you have to restart probably the Docker Desktop or maybe the Windows host itself. I had to do that. And once you do that, during that process, make sure you select WSL enabled as well so that the Kubernetes that you have, it is accessible from WSL, Windows for Linux system, as well as from the Windows. Now go ahead and apply and restart. So now my Kubernetes is up and running. And now next step is to how to access it. So now I have already installed it. And by the way, I have already installed kubectl and make sure you have kubectl installed. So what you can do is you can simply do kubectl get pod -a because I want to see all the processes. So here, because right now I didn't create any specific namespace. And also you can verify the containers which are running through simple docker ps command. So if I do docker ps, I can see all the containers which are downloaded by Docker desktop, and these are all essential Kubernetes containers. And in my case, I had a special issue because I already had another Kubernetes pointed, so I had to delete my kubeconfig file. In case you have deleted your .kubeconfig file, which is by default in your home directory, it's like this. Cube folder. This is the default config file. If you don't have it, you can also find on WSL. So example, if I go to my WSL instance, by default Docker Compose, Docker Desktop installed the cube config over there. So I can run the same command here and it should work. So I usually prefer to work from WSL compared to Windows command line, but it's up to you, personal choice. So this is the steps how you can actually install and set up Kubernetes using Docker Desktop in your Windows machine. Thanks.